Hello folks, more bang for your buck here. Back to the next video in the series. The second video. I'm working on my wife's platform tonight. We're going to be installing combat textiles grips on the new Bodyguard 2.0. We fired a few hundred through it. It's been wonderful. It's clear, nothing in it. It's a great gun. A little bit of a long reset, not too bad. Has not failed once. We have fired hundreds through it, at least 200 to 300. And I meant to say in the last series, but I'll show you. Our carry ammo is the Underwood Stream Defender Platinums, 1,300 foot per second. That's as fast as some 9mm. But these do not really count on expansion. They're kind of like a drill bit. They're hot loads. They run great in this one and every other gun. We ran them Shield 380 easy versus Thunder 380, which I'm gonna pull that out here in a little bit. And Inlet Security 380. They ran perfect. Those are not cheap, folks. I know this is a budget, but this is kind of like you can ride a cheap motorcycle, but don't wear a cheap helmet. Everything. If you're going to carry a 380, if you're going to be carrying a 380, this is probably the one to carry. So it comes with a little clean strip thingy. I'm gonna go ahead and just dive right in, sorry. But yeah, why not? And I'm gonna go ahead and put this together with the mag on it because it gives you a pretty good reference. Some people, they say on or off. I say on it because it does give you a really good reference, and just be careful. Make sure and get it good and clean everywhere. Sorry, I'm still kind of getting used to having to have stuff up in front of the camera, which is about 12 inches out in front of me. Okay, letting that dry. So holds 12. It's been really, really great. So this stuff here, this combat textiles, it's not like the rubber grip stuff. It's more like, I don't know, it's a textile. It's, like some kind of cloth or something. But they are the new guys around, and I love trying out new stuff. So I'll go ahead and separate it. At least I'm gonna try and separate it. Best not to print on it. And as I mentioned in the last video, these things smell like a fiberglass boat factory. I mean, they got some pretty stout glue on them. Come on. Let's see, here's where I would need her fingernails. It costs so much. Don't argue, fellers. Just go with it. All right. So now does it go this way? Sorry. All right. Let's flip it over. you. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so you want to get it right up to the edge right there, and then everything just kind of lays into place. Sorry. So I'm laying it one side like that. Press it in, one side like that. Okay. Now what I don't know is if I'm supposed to apply heat to this. Guess I should have RTFM, huh? Alrighty. Alright. Interesting. Alright, let's get this other piece off here and get on the magazine. Looks like that one is the center dot. This one here, the one on top here is the center dot. There we go, that looks pretty good. Just need to go the other way. Yeah, sure. Alrighty. So now so it goes down. Alright. Looks really nice here. It goes on really easy. Wow, you've really got a hold of that thing. Really do. That's what I love about it. It still feels like a handful, but it's tiny. Alright, folks. Sorry if this one went a little bit buggy, but this one was one of those one-time deals here. You only get one chance to do this right, and I ain't, buy another one. Get it on right. So sorry if I held it up to my face a little bit too close. I'm getting pretty up in the years. My vision ain't so great anymore. But yeah. So there's the Bodyguard 2.0 with the Combat Textiles grip. And again, in our 380s. This is what we carry. Speaking about 380s, this is my Bursa Thunder 380, or my wife's, I don't know. This one, it's been wonderful. It's been a lot of fun, double action, single action with a decocker safety. Basically, it's a different version of what James Bond carried. It's the Walther PPK. It's just a copy of it, which in my opinion was a European version of the 1911, because it works just like one. Now, the thing about this one is I did really good on the grips, and this one's going to be a really cool video because I got to redo these. If anybody hasn't figured it out yet, there's a screw hole here in the middle because, again, this is like a little 1911. These grips are removable. I would love to find the rubber wraparound grips for it, but boy, those are getting really hard to find these days. So there's going to be a video coming up of how I do this design. This is Talon tape. I buy the DIY kits and I do this stuff, and it turned out pretty good. The job I did on my wife's 380 Shield Easy and my 380 Shield Easy was immaculate. But that's for another day. But yes, this one we're going to redo because my son is getting ready to move out on his own, and he needs a good, reliable weapon to protect himself when he's out on his own. And I'm going to finish this. I'm going to take this off, redo it, put it with a bolt hole on it, and make sure that the screws in there have thread locker on them. Pretty sure I did put thread locker on them, but if not, it will be done because these things are really bad about the bolts coming loose on the grips. Other than that, they're fantastic. But that's another day. Thanks so much, folks. Hope y'all have a great weekend.